Weston is beautiful city. So this city is actually started building around 90, so it's not too old or not too new city. So this is one of the rare city where you don't have to think about where you should live. I mean, which area should be good, which area should not be good, or which school should be good, should not be good, because all over wherever you live, you're going to find beautiful communities, you're going to find A+ school zone. And that's what we are going to talk about, the top 5 reasons why you should move to Weston. My number 1 reason is the landscaping. It has the beautiful landscaping, trust me. I mean, I'm not just exaggerating this point, but it's actually true, because if you even see on a Google Earth from top, you will see so much greeneries on the city. This is not too big city. If you see on a map, like a radius of the city is not too much extended. At the same time, the population of the city is not too much, so it's not everywhere you don't find the houses, everywhere you don't find the commercials. It gives a little bit of countryside feel. I live in Coral Springs city. If you come in the Coral Spring, or if you go to Fort Lauderdale, Miami, or those kind of cities, that you will see more like a city feel, to find the plain grounds or the beautiful landscapings. It takes a while to see those things, but in Weston, it's all over. Wherever you go, it's beautiful. Talking about the parks, like there's so many parks in the city where in a 1 to 2 mile radius you will find a one park. In case you are living in a community which doesn't offer any of the activities, then still a government parks, the public parks are also very close by, where you don't have to literally drive around like 5 to 6 miles to go to the park. So that's really plus point. So many people who just renting the condos, they also prefer to live there. And the good point is, many of the buildings there, they have a membership with the Bonaventure Golf Club. Homeowners are just paying the minimal fees, and they get access to the Bonaventure Club, where you can even have the golf membership. For the kids, they have a very beautiful pool area, activity area, library, or even a Zen garden. So many things you will find. My second reason to love this city is the consistency of the city's maintenance all over the city. So basically, if you go anywhere in Weston, you will find the beautiful landscaping, which I was talking about. Of course, when the reason you are finding those landscaping, because city is maintaining those, because there are so many common areas, so many on the main roads. Also, you find this trees and a lot of green grounds and public parks. And so if you don't have a good maintenance from the city, then of course you won't like it. So it's a very clean, neat city. In a Christmas time or Thanksgiving, basically on a holiday seasons, they decorate those common areas so beautiful. Even you just hang out in a downtown area, or you just hang out in those on the main streets, that's also makes you feel so well. The city spends tons of dollars in decorating the city in a holiday times. And even the communities, like the HOAs, those also spend lots of dollars to decorate the outdoor or common areas, and it looks fantastic in the holiday seasons. Another thing I love about the city expenditure is they spend tons of dollars in behind the trees. And of course, trees are our savior, right? I mean, you find the fresh oxygen, prevents the air pollution. So overall in the Western city, you won't find any pollution because so many trees. I mean, I guess in one article I read, is almost like 38,000 to 40,000 trees you will find in a Western city, which is a lot number, trust me. And anywhere you go, you will have a bike trails. The roads are so large, no traffic because of that. You have a lot of safety for the bike joggers, or like people who use the scooters. So there's so many cities I've seen in South Florida where they don't have a specific bike trails, and that makes it more really risky for kids who wants to ride a bike on the streets or on the main roads. So in that way, the Weston is really efficient for that infrastructure. Before I go to the next point, guys, if you're liking my content, if you're liking what I'm talking about, or if you're liking my channel, make sure you hit the like button. It does help my algorithm. I want these videos to go to the more audience like you whom I can help, who are moving to Florida, and they can get some knowledge, some education. Of course, I'm a local real estate agent, but I'm not here just for business. I'm here to educate people, and it eventually become like a passion for me, like where I'm creating these videos, and I love doing this, and I would love to do more and more. I would love to have your more like engagement from your side. And in case you guys don't like something, comment me below. I'm very open to criticism, and if you don't want to say anything, you can also put the thumbs down. My number 3 reason is the education. This city is definitely for the kids because it has tons of activities to do, at the same time top-notch education system. All the schools in the Westons are great. All schools have a great reviews, not only the great gradings, but the great reviews. You can check out a lot of Facebook groups, ask local moms if you don't trust me. You will find A+ reviews if you choose to live in a Weston. And that's number 1 reason many people choose to live in Weston. Especially the family with the kids, because they don't have to worry about the schools. They don't have to be very specific to the zip code, like to go to the particular school. Many people, even who live in other cities, they want to put their kids there for the gift programs and stuff like that, because the school system is A+. They have a lot of different extracurricular activities also you will find for the kids, even though, like, if you want to go for the dancing, karate, or any kind of soccer games, and so many other things also you may find just nearby to your community. And even from the city, they offer a lot of games. You can involve your kids there, so tons of things to do with the kids, and all A+. That's really plus point. So if you're looking for A+ school zone, then definitely check out the Weston. If you need more information, comment me below. If you need any of the community's information, any of the details, comment me below. I'm here to help you out. Number 4 reason is the community. The community I'm saying is a lot of different ways. So it has the very diverse population, lots of different cultures you will see. Overall in South Florida, almost all my videos you will hear this, the diverse population, because overall in South Florida you will find the diverse population, and that's a fact. But in some areas get more prominent, so in Weston you will find a lot of Venezuelans, you will find a lot of Brazilians, and also Indians. So many people even call Weston as a Weston Zula, something. I don't know if I'm pronouncing correctly, but yeah, that's how they're pronounced. Some people think like having the diverse population is negative, but honestly, according to me, it is not. It's actually the very good sign where you have a mixed culture. Everybody supports each other, everybody loves each other. I've seen in some communities, like in a COVID time, helping each other, like on a Facebook, even though they don't know other family. One of the posts I've seen in a Weston group where one family was kicked out by the landlord because of this eviction, some issue happened that time when they allowed the eviction, and that time landlord just kicked them out because they couldn't pay the rent. One resident from the Weston who didn't know those people, but they knew it, they are in the same community, he just came out as they created the GoFund and they try to help out that family. That's how it's so supportive. You see the comments, so many comments, like positive comments. Now, of course there are people who trolls, but the Weston residents like really supports each other. That's what I can say. The culture is very educative culture, because everybody like a very good job, white collar jobs. Many people has businesses, and most of them are more like working on IT. Some are doctors, lawyers, engineers. So you will find mostly the educated families there. So guys, comment me below if you want to know more about the Western neighborhoods, or if you want to know anything, you have any suggestions for me to make any of the video about the Western communities. Let me know. Comment me below. And my last reason I love Weston is their houses and the neighborhoods. The neighborhoods are beautiful there. You will see like very high palm trees, beautiful landscaping. The lot sizes are much bigger. Even the houses are built around 2000, most of them, but still the lot sizes are very bigger. You know, there's one thing I'll say, the houses were started building after 2015 plus, their lot sizes get reduced. So if you check out in a Parkland's almost similar city like Weston. I've created another video where I talk about the comparison between two cities. It's almost too similar, but Parkland's a little newer. However, the houses there are a little bit like, you know, the lot sizes are smaller. So if you want to see more single story varieties, then the Weston is the one. You will get tons of varieties there to see, and the lot sizes are much bigger. If you want to have the lake view, you have a tons of option. If you want to have a golf memberships, or you know, without any membership, also I've seen some of the communities there. If you want more information, comment me below. It also has the low HOA communities. So even though house prices are a little higher, because you know, that's one of the very famous town, the inventory always stays low in Weston. But at the same time, there are some of the communities has an option where you can save money in the HOA. If you go in some other towns like a Parkland, Boca Raton, they have you know, options of almost similar prices, but at the same time the HOA is also higher, so your monthly budget goes very high. So that's the biggest difference I feel in a Western neighborhoods. Another thing is, most of the neighbors are the grocery stores or the restaurants. They are actually grocery stores or the restaurants. They are actually put very smartly. They have a beautiful infrastructure. So any neighborhood you live in, you don't have to drive a lot to go to grocery stores, or it's not too close also, so it doesn't create too much traffic around your neighborhood. So all like overall infrastructure of the city is done very, very smartly. I mean that point, I guess none of the city in South Florida will take over, because that is like done really, really smartly. Like even in a Parkland, I've seen like many communities are built, but the stores are so far where you literally have to drive. Even in a Boca, like Boca, I have seen some communities are very far, you know, in a corner where you have to literally drive around to go to the grocery stores. So in that way, the Weston has a very good commute for the parks, for the grocery stores, restaurants. So everything you may find in within 2 to 3 mile radius anywhere you choose to live in Weston. Thank you guys for watching my video, and thank you so much showing your support, and I'm sure you must have subscribed the channel and must have hit the like button. And yeah, if you are coming at the end, make sure you check out my other playlist and other videos. Even though you want to see just about the real estate, that's also I cover in this channel. And if you just want to see the Florida, you know, pros and cons about some cities, some neighborhoods, I also drive through those cities and neighborhoods. Make sure you check out those. Thank you, and I will see you in my next video.